In the summer of 2001, a normal American family packed their bags for a short road trip and never returned. What happened next turned into one of the most disturbing missing person mysteries the country had ever seen. Today, we revisit the disappearance of the Miller family, four people who vanished without a trace, and the one chilling clue that changed the investigation forever. It was June 12, 2001. Daniel and Rebecca Miller left home with their two children, 12-year-old Emily and 9-year-old Josh. They were headed from Springfield, Missouri to visit relatives in Oklahoma City, a drive they'd done many times. Traffic cameras confirmed the family's SUV entered I-44 West at 10:17 a.m. But that was the last verified sighting of them alive. When they failed to arrive, relatives assumed a delay, a flat tire, bad traffic, anything. But by the next morning, worry had turned into panic. A missing person report was filed, and the search began. 3 days later, investigators found the Millers' SUV abandoned on a rural service road outside Veneta, Oklahoma, miles off their route. The car was locked. There were no signs of struggle. Inside, police found all 4 suitcases, kids' backpacks, Rebecca's purse with her wallet and cards, a camcorder with its battery dead. But the most disturbing thing? There were no fingerprints anywhere inside the vehicle. It looked as if someone had wiped everything clean. The family had vanished, and nothing suggested where they'd gone or who might have taken them. Back at the station, a tech charged the camcorder. When the investigators pressed play, they saw the family recording themselves just 30 minutes before they disappeared. The video showed them laughing on the road, singing along to music. Everything looked perfectly normal. But near the end of the tape, the footage suddenly shook. Emily turned around in her seat, confused, and Daniel said, "Is that car still behind us?" The video cut off. No plate number, no clear image of the trailing vehicle. Just a fragment of a moment that hinted at something very wrong. A neighbor came forward claiming Daniel had argued with someone a week before the trip, a man she'd never seen before, someone who made Daniel uncomfortable. She described him as tall, quiet, and driving an older, dark sedan. Police considered it, but without a name or plate number, the lead evaporated. When forensic teams finally examined the SUV more thoroughly, they found something investigators had missed. A single, partial fingerprint on the inside of the rear window. It wasn't from any family member. It also didn't match any criminal database at the time. The print suggested whoever wiped the car missed one spot. The case exploded across national news. Talk shows, radio hosts, America's Most Wanted. Tips poured in from 20 different states, including alleged sightings in Texas, Arkansas, and even Colorado. None of them led anywhere. The idea that a whole family could disappear, without ransom, without witnesses, and without any physical struggle, terrified the entire country. Investigators started to suspect this wasn't a random crime. Someone had planned it. Years passed. The case went cold. In 2021, the partial fingerprint was retested with new technology. But again, no match. To this day, not a single member of the Miller family has ever been found. No remains. No belongings. No trace. Just an abandoned SUV on a forgotten road, a video of a family's final moments, and a rogue fingerprint that belongs to someone the world still hasn't identified. Until new evidence emerges, the disappearance of the Miller family remains one of America's most haunting unsolved mysteries.